DJ Baker is serving it to you raw and uncut.
Open your mouth, give you a taste.
Did you see this? Darrius is going back to Chicago. I know. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm telling the Mafia. Like, Darrius official. I mean, last time we talked about him, his legs were up to the air with the dirty socks. And here he is now. You know what I'm saying? Telling us about jail stories. And he's moving back to Chicago because of the jail story, I guess. I'm assuming he's moving back home because the dude is coming out of jail that he was, allegedly sleeping with. You know what I mean? What's he called? New Balance? MB? Because he wears the hell out of New Balance. Yeah, I saw the video. You know what I mean? He's one of our children. Our social media children. We watched them when they were like little puppies and babies, and then they grow up to be these feisty little things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember seeing him in his house with his, it was him and his best friend. They're having, like fun, and you know what I'm saying? Crank calling people and telling his stories about his, situations. With his cat in the back. You know what I mean? In Chicago. And then he moved on his own down to Texas. Because Lord knows that's where you go. You know what I mean? Darrius should feel scared. You were smashing some, a hard-corning criminal. Oh, gosh. Well, let me tell you something. I've been through this situation before, so I can kind of understand what he meant when he said, it wasn't my finest moment, but you put money on them books, didn't you? Uh-huh. Because the penis was good. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it was the booty was good. And I was like, okay, well, I'll put a little money on your thing. This is not going to be anything serious. I figured he was just going down for a couple. Because it was always drugs. I mean, he was just always getting picked up for, smoking, some of that stuff. I don't know. Shout out to Darrius. He's moving back to Chicago because of this now. So he says. I don't necessarily believe that it's all because of this. But I believe some of it is, you mess with somebody who was a criminal. And now he's coming out and he said he got something for you because he's an angry, he's an angry one. Oh, see. He says he's a big, beefy, light-skinned guy. Uh-huh. You were seeing him for a month. Every day. You're seeing him, and next thing you know, you're not seeing him anymore. You're wondering, where is he at? Well, that's where he was at, okay? He was in prison. And they call you with the collect calls. Oh, my gosh. I think that was a part of my credit problems too. Was the collect calls thing? Remember, you used to have the MCI. Yeah, MCI. Yeah, you remember MCI? Yeah, before they went over to become Sprint, and then Sprint came on to be T-Mobile, and T-Mobile's now the dominant one, the one on top. The one we want to be on top. Okay. Download the We Are You Radio app, everyone. That way you don't miss a thing. Shout out to Darrius Official, and I hope everything's okay. And we'll keep an eye out on you, brother, as you move up back to Chicago and run away from MB. Check out full episodes of Raw and Uncut, Monday through Friday, 7 to 11, live streaming on We Are You Radio. Or hit the link in the bio to download the We Are You Radio app. Comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening to Raw and Uncut on We Are You Radio, the Urbans of the Pride.